was actually telling me I'm live this time. Okay, all right. Welcome to the Fox Trap, baby. Welcome to the Fox Trap, baby. Why? Because Foxy T is the best tea. Use caution when you sit me. Ah, bitch. Say, hey, y'all, guys. I know y'all. Dang. Yo, being dehydrated does make your lips so dark. I was dehydrated for like weeks. Like I ate up all lip shit. Oh, sorry guys. Even though I know I'm supposed to have more water, I have my caramel macchiato. I'm sorry, I just need this morning, but I didn't drink a lot of my waters. I drank all my waters. I need to get some more water. But this is a update for you guys because I know y'all probably like, what the hell? Where have you been? What's been going on? And a lot has been going on, and I'm finally at the yo. I really don't like the fact my lips like, especially my bottom lip. My bottom lip is dark as I don't know what. But if y'all was seeing how I looked 10 times better. My lips still dark though, cause I was dying. Like damn, damn. All my little water bottles is gone. All my little water bottles is gone. Even though I put juice in them. But all my little water bottles is gone. Let me throw them in the trash. I drank all the water I could. But I had to tell y'all what happened. Like, I had to tell y'all what happened. I went to the emergency room, y'all. Like, hold on, let me put my little eyebrows out. I ain't got that much, but just so y'all can see. I was I was in the hospital. That's why I look like this. I was in the hospital and I'm still not to myself. I'm still not to myself. Like I finished my little I finished my little antibiotics. Finally finished it. So now I gotta get back to replenishing my body the whole time because the antibiotics that I take or that I had to take. Let me Okay, so the antibiotics I had to take or whatever, see, it's gone. It says take with lots of water, like plenty of water. And when I say plenty of water, like they was not lying. Like I was not drinking nothing but water, and I still my lips was cracked. My lip, this bottom lip had it terribly. This bottom lip was dry, super dry. Like now, it's smooth, right? But during the whole ordeal, it was like it was like flakes coming up, like peeling, like, and I kept putting cocoa butter on it, shea butter on it, different like moisturizers just to get it down because I used to be a picker, like I pick it, but then it gets sore, right? I wasn't trying to go through that or whatever like that. So I every time I felt it like scratch my tablet or whatever, I straight not even pick it. I just put the stuff on it so it can be moisturized, but the little flakes would still be sticking up, right? So I didn't like it because I still looked a little crusty, but it was nothing I could really do about it, and I kept drinking all the water in the house. It had to keep on going and getting more and whatever like that. I would just like to say good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, guys. Like I fell asleep last night, woke up this morning to snow. Like what? It's real life. Like it was snowing last night. I was knocked out. I had no clue. Who would have knew? Like I just didn't think that it was about to snow. Anyway, I had to come on here because I had to tell y'all. First of all, I missed the heck out of y'all. Like I missed the heck out of y'all. I miss feeling like myself. I miss not being in pain. I was in so much freaking pain. So much freaking pain. Let me tell y'all. All right, so I don't know if y'all been with me from the beginning, and if I don't know if you have. Okay, like come to the front, come to the front, OG to the front, OGs to the front. You know what I'm saying? Like, come a little closer, cause y'all know the deal or whatever. So if you don't know, if you haven't been here from the beginning, then you don't know. But I'm gonna let you know as well. Okay, so y'all can become some of the OGs. All right. Um, that one of these years, mm, I'm gonna say like I know it was a good 5 years back. 5 years back. Um, it might be a good 6 years back. You never know. But it was like a good 5, 6 years back or whatever like that. And I had, don't you know the little wire underneath your bra, right? I had a little wire and it stuck out and it poked me underneath my boob, right? So when it poked me, it wasn't. I feel like it was like maybe a little rusted or something because it affected my skin. Like it immediately grew into a big cyst, and I had to go to the emergency room and get some antibiotics and some pain medicine. As you see, I don't really take my pain medicine, but I take all the medicine. I only take the pain medicine when I really need, like, and I could take pain, but in the beginning stage, I couldn't. But in the beginning stage, I was swallowing the ibuprofen. I swallowed. Have you ever been swallowed? Like I was swallowing the ibuprofen. I'm sorry. I tried. I tried. Okay. Swallowed. Okay. All right. I'm sorry, but okay. I was taking the ibuprofen. Okay. So after a while, when it started healing up, I stopped taking the ibuprofen. All right, so during the 7 days, is the 7 days you take the yeah, 7 days. Mm. So I've been down for this 7 days. I ain't gonna lie to you, it felt like 14 days because before I went, I was down for a week. Like I was really trying to hold on, act like nothing was wrong, in pain like a motherfucker. You get what I'm saying? Holding my boob up so it won't lay on top of, see, cause I'm a old you know what I'm saying? So you take my bro like my shit like this. So it's over top of the bump. And the bump is aching, hurt, and like really like inflamed, like fire. Like someone set fire to the area and it just was sizzling and burning and in pain for like days, right? So with by being in I'm being in pain for days or whatever the case may be, yo, like so it got to a point where I'm like, yo, I can't do this. I gotta go to the emergency room. I gotta go to the emergency room. And if you are a parent, a single parent like me, you already know. When it comes to um going to the emergency room or anything like that for yourself, like you gotta really pre-plan that shit. You can't just go. You just can't just be like, oh, something wrong with me, let me go, or whatever like that. No, you gotta pick it and be strategic. You gotta pick the perfect time. Um, Possibly when the kids don't have to go to school or whatever, so you don't have to worry about getting them from school, picking them up from school, whatever the case may be. But let me tell you something, honey. I learned the hard way because the last two motherfucking times that I went to the hospital for the same exact motherfucking thing, um, I was strategic and I went on weekends, like the weekend, because I didn't have time to figure out, oh, how my kid gonna get from school, how my kid gonna get to school, how that kid gonna get to like I didn't have time. You get what I'm saying? So I was picking the days that they were out of school and I wouldn't have to worry about it too much. Okay, and also I at those times I had my mom come so she could watch the kids or whatever like that, so it would be less stuff on me or whatever the kids may be. This time I was like, I can't even go get my mom. I was in too much pain. It was like, yo, and I was tired of having to go get her. I was tired of having to like bother her every time, and especially with this same exact thing. Like it's like, yo, get it together. Get it together, yo. Get it together. So that's why I was like, yo, I'm just going to thug it out, go through this. My kids just going to have to um figure it out. Either they're gonna have to miss a day or whatever the case may be. Cause I gotta go on the weekdays. Because when you go on the weekends, now given what I had, I needed a breast specialist. So and the breast specialist wasn't in the ER on the weekends. Like you gotta wait, and like I they almost was trying to keep me in there for the whole weekend until Monday, so they could get the breast specialist in there, and then so they could do the surgery or whatever the case may be. Okay, boom. Um, the breast specialist ended up not coming but calling and basically informed the nurse, well, the doctor that was there, how to do it, how to like drain it. Basically, just told them to drain it, give me antibiotics, and then I'll go see the breast specialist later. And which I did the last couple times, and I was scheduled to take to get a biopsy or whatever, and I never went through with my biopsy, which that is, girl, do not be a me. Okay, go get that biopsy. Okay. So this time, like I said, this time I was doing different. I was doing things different. I'm like, y'all, I gotta put my big girl panties room. Like, no, no, gotta do the damn thing. Like I be sitting up there pushing other people, doing stuff for other people, um, taking care of people, making sure everybody else on their straight and narrow on their thing, and then they doing what they supposed to do. But the whole time, I'm not even doing what I'm supposed to do. Boy, oh, God, yeah. So I'm like, that's going to change. And I had to focus on me, myself, and my health, because regardless of, oh, me rapping, and yeah, I make me being the owner of Foxy Drip, and Foxy Drip is at the standstill right now. All that in my YouTube at a standstill right now. All that is minuscule to the fact that I need to worry about my health. Like, because without me, then there's none of that. Like, so I have to really pay attention to being the healthy me, the healthiest T I can be. You understand? So when it comes to that, I gotta do what I gotta do for me. So that's why I just said, not fuck y'all, not fuck my livelihood or anything like that. But I had to really worry about me. And then what y'all fella realize is like, I don't get paid for this. Like, I don't get paid on YouTube. I mean, Lord willing, one of these days, one of these days, y'all fuck with your girl just a little bit more, where she'll be able to start getting a little cha-ching for what she displaying. But until then, I'm doing this because it make me feel good. It's something that helps me mentally, emotionally, and helps my life. Like, to me, this is a lifestyle. This is how I was always gonna live my life. Um, so whether or not it pays my bills or not, it still was gonna be part of my life. Like, you know what I'm saying? Now it will be a blessing, like a super duper blessing, when this actually do start paying, being able to pay my bills. But until then, this is just what I do. So the thing is that I can't continue on to do this and not focus on me and my health, because it comes with it. Like, it really comes with it. So that's why I said to myself, no, I'm going to go to the emergency room, and then I'm also going to go to the emergency room on a weekday. Okay, so hopefully the doctors will be there. Okay, so it was the same doctor that drained it last time. It's the same doctor who drained it this time. So she like, all right, we're gonna do the same thing that we did last time. That's what she said. She basically was like, look, we're gonna do the same thing we did last time. This time we need you to keep that biopsy appointment for real. I'm like, I know, I know, Lord, I know. Okay, so I'm like, yeah, I got to, because your girl's trying to be here for a couple more years. Like, I don't know how what my time is. Like, when Lord is gonna call me home to be home with Him. But I I'm trying to make the most of the time that I do have here count. Like, and be meaningful as much as I know it to be. Like, it's gonna be like, I just had to make sure that it's possible to happen. And that's why I was like, yeah, I'm going to the emergency room. So I goes to the emergency room. She drinks it like she did last time, gave me the antibiotics, pain medicine. Like last time, I had to make the biopsy appointment. I had not have yet to do it, but I did it. I mean, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Um, so I finished my antibiotics, and now I'm getting back to myself. I just gotta like put some water in me, get some fluids up in me, get my natural, what is this, like, nourishment back, because I feel so dry. Dry. I'm like, I don't like my bottom lip at all. It's just so dry. So yeah. So that's what happened to me this past couple of weeks. Is I've been down for the count. I've been down. Your girl has been down. Like no music, no nails, no sunglasses, no vlogs, no nothing. Like, and I can't say no nothing because I was sitting up in school auditoriums. You see what I'm saying? With the chest on hurting, sore. You hear what I'm saying? And sitting up in there, going through the pain. Okay, being there for my children. So trust me, I've still been participating in life. It's just that I haven't displayed any of it. Cause I'm trying to tell you, I'm just not myself. I ain't feel like myself for a long time now. But I'm just so glad getting back to myself. Like I don't know. Today I just felt today, like this morning. Okay, I just felt like I'm back to a new me. Like not even back to a new me, but back to myself. Like I felt like, oh, I'm getting me back. Like I just had. That's just how I felt. So that's what's been going on with me. Like I was dying that now. Your girl back. Like your girl back. So we gonna see how this work out. Whatever. I gotta, replenish my body. Basically from now on I'm gonna pay a lot more attention to my body. Um because at first I really wasn't. I really wasn't. I wasn't even your girl was. If I could be completely honest, and I want to. I don't have no. I, uh, but if I can, I was just like to say, I didn't like. I was not being a good me to me. I wasn't. I wasn't focusing on my health at all. I'm just like I'm young. Like I was still operating like a 20-year old when it came to my health, like my body, like health wise. You know, I was still I am hurt. Yeah, oh yeah, I could do that. Yeah, I could. Oh, no exercising, no stretching, no none of that. Like I wasn't doing none of that. I wasn't even on a court as much. And for a lot of y'all who know me, know that I cleared my mind on that court. I like that's like therapy to me. Like I straight just shoot some baskets. Like that's just like how I do. Like I haven't even been doing that. So I'm pretty like I don't know, I gained a lot of weight. I know you probably like this way lying. They lying like no. I'm dead ass. Cause I had stopped smoking. And when you stop smoking, you start eating more. Like, and it's crazy because I used to smoke. When I used to smoke so I can have an appetite, like so I could eat. But then when I stopped smoking, I had more of an appetite. Mm-hmm. So I was eating a little bit more. And so I got a little thick. I'm a little thicky thick. I'm back. I'm big fucking thick. And I'm mad. I'm mad because I was down to having my little pouch at the bottom be like hanging a little bit where I can like tighten it up. Like, oh, I ate the fat out of it. I can tighten it up. No, now it's back fat. Like, I got fat stomach. Like, I got a fat stomach again. My thighs is huge again. Like, what the fuck? Like, see, that's my problem. Like, my thighs, my legs, my legs will be swole all the way down to the calves. Big ass, dumbass calves. Like, and big dumbass fat ass ankles. Like that's why I carry my weight in my legs. My legs. So yeah, my butt get a little bit bigger. But so do my thighs, my ankles, my calves too. Like, along with the pouch though as well. Like, if the pouch could just stay down, I'd be good. Like, but that's all I really need to do is waist train my waist. That would tell you the truth. All right, I know I was drinking my caramel macchiato and a champagne flute, but I'm just saying, you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. You gotta do what you gotta do. And I felt fancy, and that's what we put it in today. Okay, all right. So anyway, I'm feeling like myself. I'm feeling back like myself. I'm feeling back like myself. It's just that now everything around me had to get back to myself. Like, my room is a total fucking mess. Like, mad. Everything I look at, it's just mess. Everywhere I look, it's mess. A mess. It's just a mess. And I haven't been able to get up and clean up my house in a long time. And this was before I was in pain, because even before that, I don't know if my mind knew I was about to be sick or what, but I wasn't even really cleaning up or straightening up my house at that time. Well, I mean, it wasn't even that bad though, but I need I need organization. I need some decluttering. You get what I'm saying? You can tell I've been on my ass. You can tell I've been I've been bedridden for a little bit. You could tell. Like, you could tell. My house is just not how I need my house to be. My room is definitely not how I want my room to be. My life is not how I really want my life to be right now. It's okay. It's okay. I'm gonna make it through it though. I'm gonna make it through. I'm gonna make it through. So hopefully you guys out there that y'all going through, y'all can learn and see, like, yo, she going through it too. This happened to her, whatever. She can make it through it. I can make it through it. Like, y'all can understand that y'all can do it too. Y'all can make it through it. Like, this was very, like, eye opening. You get what I'm saying? Like, this really let me know that I am an adult. Like, for real. And I really needed to like step my adultness up some, because I can't be doing what other people do. You get what I'm saying? As far as in them just not taking care of themselves and living life like they're in their 20s, like I was. Like, bitch, I'm 38. I had to remember, bitch, I'm about to hit 40. 40. And my kids will tell me all the time, be like, yeah, you know, you about 40. First of all, I ain't even there yet. Calm down. Like I don't like the fact that y'all try to speed past, like speed me there. You know what I mean? But like at least let me get some my shit straight first, cause in my mind before I hit the 40, like I wanted to have a couple shit established before I hit the 40. Like I ain't gonna lie, like I was the type of person that I wanted to own a home first before I got 40. Oh, it's very hard. Like I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like it's very hard when you have absolutely nobody in your corner. When I mean nobody in your corner, I mean absolutely nobody in your corner that has purchased a home before. Um so they can tell you what you need to do or what would be the best bet to the or how you could do something, like how you could do it. Like not having someone in your corner that has done that, it is just it is very like it's a big ass hurdle that you have to kind of get through, and then you have to understand that if you do have people like that around you in your life or whatever. And that's what I'm saying, like I have people that has own houses, like relatives that own houses and everything like that, but they're very gatekeepish. Like they're like they do not like help you with the stuff. Like it make it seem like kind of like, no, I don't want you to get to the point where I am. I don't want to see you doing good. I don't want you to accomplish what I have accomplished. But that don't even make sense to me because I'm thinking to myself like, if it was something that I knew, that I know that they wanted to do or that they wanted or whatever like that, they can come to me and they can ask me, you get what I'm saying, with no problem, and I'll be ready to hold their hand and walk them through it because they know me personally. Like somebody else I might charge them because who the fuck. But and them being my peoples, being whatever, and they want to do something like, of course, I already know I'm going, boom, contact this person, contact that person, don't contact that person, contact this person, cause like that's me. But when it comes to me, I realize that there's more people against me than are with me. Like regardless of what they say. Because anybody can say that they're with you and they pray for you, whatever, and everything like that. A lot of times people say they pray for you, but you don't know what they praying for. If they praying for you to you in your mind, you'll automatically think that you should be praying good things. Like praying for me to do better, praying for things to work out, praying for me to have uh, a better mental, you get what I'm saying, from this moment forward, given the traumatic experiences that I have endured. You get what I'm saying? You would think that somebody would want to pray for the best, of things. But they are people out there, just like it's the devil is out there. We can't sit there and be blind to it and be like, oh yeah, but the devil knows his ass. Like we just cannot be oblivious like that. So there are people out there that would say that they are praying for you, but the whole time their intentions, them inside, they will possibly will want to pray that you do things better or things work out for you, but deep inside, unconsciously, they could be praying on your downfall, praying that something do happen to you, things might not work out for you, and stuff like that. Your true intentions come out a lot of times when you don't know, because you may not know your true intentions yourself. So, with that being said, watch out for the people that always be like, they praying for you, we're praying for this, they praying for that. Make sure them motherfuckers is praying for what the fuck they said they praying for. And if not, then you just do that counteract. Like you just gonna have to find somebody the know how to counteract their prayers, basically where if anyone is praying on your ill will, praying on your downfall any type of way, that it does not affect you, that it actually goes back to the person who prayed for that particular thing. So instead of them praying for your downfall, they're actually praying for their own downfall because they're giving out negativity instead of positivity like they said they were. So um Yeah, because that's how I felt too. Because I really felt like going through what I had went through, with the bump underneath my breast or whatever the case may be. Like I ain't gonna lie, I really feel like that is a part of people praying on my downfall or whatever. A lot of times I was thinking like, oh, I'm just going through karma, like too as well because. I'm not the type of person to be like, oh, I did something to somebody and I'm not gonna get that karma back. Like, no, a lot of times I'd be like, yeah, it might have been some, you know, something that I did, and that's my karma, so I'm just probably paying for it. Yeah, I do that a lot. So it doesn't necessarily have to be somebody praying on my downfall. I could just really just be going through my karma. We gotta accept that too sometimes. So I feel like that yeah, that is part of my karma and from a lot of stuff that I have done or from a lot of stuff that like my mindset of how I used to carry things and handle things or whatever like that. Like just because I changed my mindset because I do things differently because I'm not in that same mindset anymore doesn't mean that I'm not going to have to pay for how I used to think or pay for how I used to operate or pay for how um I think the world, even though that's what I was given, it's still no excuse for how you operate or whatever like that. Like I'm not making no excuse for how I operate, period. I am who I am because I given what I was given. Um this is like the best version of who I could be or become out of that situation, like out of the traumatic experiences. Like this is who I the best version of who I could have been. And maybe I could have been better, like better sooner, but I feel like it still would be the same thing. Hey Ramirez. Hey, how you doing? What's up? So I know that it could be like I know that I could possibly be like making up for all the karma, like I just be having in my mind like yo, some stuff is just karma, and it's not a bad thing to me. It's not a bad thing to me because my thing is like you do bad, bad shit happen. So if you don't want bad shit to happen, then do things differently. So I had to realize that yeah, I changed my ways and I changed how I thought. I changed how I treat other people. I changed, the access that other people that certain people had to me and stuff like that. I did. I changed a lot of things, but that does not mean I still don't uh deserve to go through my karma. Like that doesn't eliminate the karma. I mean, it just slows down the karma that I will have to go through down because I'm doing less bad shit. Like, you get what I'm saying? But at the same time, still gotta get through the shit I already did, karma. I gotta get through that. But anyway, y'all, I'm doing better. I'm feeling better. Thank you for Ramirez for checking up on me. Thank you for all the people who checked up on me, who said happy birthday to me. Thank you for everybody because now we in February. My birthday was January 15th. So it's been a minute. It's been a minute. Like, it's been a minute since y'all really heard from me. And yeah, I put some pictures out there on my birthday. Um, Yeah, they was pretty cool. They was alright. It was nothing, but I'm ready to get out there and really do my professional pictures and everything like that, and get the ball rolling. um, and get back in the studio, because I have been working on a song. Okay, and I have a feature, a very special feature. Um, she is so dope. Like she is just so dope. And to me, I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan. If y'all don't know nothing else, y'all need to know this. I'm a big fan of women, especially women that's doing their thing. Like they really You can find me being a bitches groupie. Like, I don't even mean to call them bitches because they ain't bitches, but you can find me being a woman's groupie. Yeah, you could call me a group bitch and the biggest groupie. But for real, you can catch me being a chick's groupie before I ever be a man's groupie. Before I ever be a man's groupie, because I be so empowered when I see the women doing their thing. Like I just be so inspired, so grateful, so proud. Do it again. Do it again. Like I love it. Like I love it. It makes me so happy. Like I'm one of them friends where I don't gotta be your friend. I don't gotta be your friend, but you doing your thing, you doing your big one, whatever like that. Like yeah, yeah. I'm applauding you, boo. Like I'm applauding you. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, like your little friends can come in groupie and all that. Yeah, I'll be a groupie to her today. Like mind your business. All right, all right. Don't worry about me. All right, all right. Like just you big your motherfucking friend up just as well, bitch. You should have been groupie number one, groupie number two, however you want to do it. That should have been you. But anyway, I'm that. I'm that. So I be loving when I see the. So with that being said, like y'all gonna love her too. Y'all gonna love her too, and a lot of y'all probably already know her. I'm not saying no names right now because it's gonna be a whole movie. It's gonna be a whole situation. It's gonna be a whole vibe. I can't wait because I'm so excited. Like she know how excited I am. And I think she's excited too as well. I think she's excited too as well. But we just know. We just know that this is about to be the this about to be it. It's about to be it. This song, we just gotta record it. Cause we wrote it and everything like that, so it's good. We just gotta record this shit. We just gotta lay it down, and it ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's just that certain stuff was happening, and my ex was in and out of the hospital, so it was like I had to. And before that, oh my goodness, so much stuff was going on because I know y'all probably was saying it, saying everything where my dang my little stomach growling. Anyway, I know y'all seen it where it was like when my daughter ran away or whatever, and like I was going through that. So after that, after she did that, she came home. You know, after she came home, then it was like my damn birthday. Then it was my birthday. Then it was like boom, straight into the hospital. So I was drowning the whole time by life. Like I was drowning. Just couldn't s- save herself to save her life. Like I could I didn't have a moment to get to catch my breath. I was steadily being under. Didn't go like that. Go under. Like I was really going through it. I was going through it from December to now. I was going through it, bro. You cannot tell me nothing different. And even though this wasn't one of the worst years of my life, right? Um, I've been through so much stuff that has been way worse than all of this that it kind of prepared me to be able to just go through this and know that I was going to make it out on the other side. Like even though I didn't talk about a lot of shit because the thing is I didn't want to sub there and be like throwing somebody under the bus or whatever, or be, putting their business out there or whatever the case may be or whatever like that. But still at the same time, that's still my business too. You get what I'm saying? And yes, I have to respect the other people involved too. But at the same time, this shit was really happening to me, and I was like taking the brunt part of it all by myself. So with that being said, I got the right to say what I want to say, or I got the right to expose what I want to expose. Um, but at that time, I felt like we were still in it. I was still trying to go to therapy. I was still trying, and then mind you, me being down for the last past couple of weeks, I've been missed therapy too. Like you never know how the fuck that makes a person feel, or how much it affects a person, or whatever like that. Like I was going through stuff mentally before my body reacted to it. Like before my body kind of displayed the pain and the hardship that I was about to endure, that I was about to go through, my body, my mind was already fucked up. Like my mind was already shutting down. Where I feel as though that made my body vulnerable to be able to go through that heartache and pain and everything like that, because my mind just wasn't strong enough for all that shit at the moment. And it wasn't. My mind was tore down. I was not myself. I don't care if I wasn't in pain. I don't care if I didn't even have the bump underneath my boob at the time or whatever like that. I don't care. My mind was already there first before my body even caught up to it. Like my mind was already there. I was going through things with my motherfucking daughter. You get what I'm saying? But on the other end, we're supposed to be in the studio. So then that kept me out the fucking studio because I'm like, 1 second, I'm so sorry. 1 second though. I just gotta, handle this with my daughter, because one, what I don't want to do is make my any of my children feel as though that they don't amount to my life. Like they don't amount to anything. Like I can't put something aside for them. I literally will lay any and everything aside for them. Like, and it could be any and everything. It could be everything that make me feel great in this world, everything that make me feel like a person in this world, everything that make me feel positive in any and every way. I could put the fuck aside for them. You get what I'm saying? For their well being, to make sure that they are okay, or whatever the case may be. So I basically took that time and I halted my life, and I put it all on my child. Okay? Even when my child tried to kick me out of her life, I still was like there on the sidelines, like still there, like, hey yo, I'm still here though. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm still here though. I was worried out my fucking mind. Worried. Now it has been a few people who knew what was going on as far as in family, extended family, you know, especially like her father's side and everything like that, that I reached out to and let them know, like, hey, I need some help. You get what I'm saying? Because my mind is not making it possible for me to be able to keep going on. And I still need to keep going on for these other children too, as well as the one that I'm super duper worried about. You know what I'm saying? So I had to get myself together, like mentally. Like I couldn't even really talk about the shit that was going on. So to my therapist, I was very vague. I mean, I was open and I was saying shit, but then it wasn't scratching the surface of what I really needed to get down to. It was just like, it was surface level shit the whole time. I needed to go deep, and I wasn't even there. I felt like I wasn't even present. And when you feel like you're not even present, it puts you in a certain funk where it's like you don't feel like yourself. You don't feel like yourself. You don't feel like you operating like yourself. You don't feel like you thinking like yourself. You don't feel like that this life is yours. And that's how I felt for a minute. I felt like I was an imposter. Like, what the fuck? What am I doing here? This not even, oh, this my life. Like, this really how I'm living. Like, this really like, yo, something got motherfucking changed. And I knew something had to change while everything was already changing around me and within me. But I couldn't hold on. Like I couldn't take a breath. I couldn't figure it out. I couldn't, you know, figure out what I wanted to change, what needed to change, whatever. Like I was going with the flow, and the flow was going down. Like we was going under, nigga. We was going under, and I was drowning. Like I was drowning. I was not myself. And mind you, I wasn't even smoking. So you know how hard. I'm not even gonna say how hard it was, but I was like, yeah, I don't want to smoke. And then and I wasn't even smoking. Like I didn't. I knew I felt the need to have some type of relief, right? But I didn't really act on it and be like, yeah, let me go smoke or whatever like that. No. On my birthday, I did smoke. Like on my birthday, I was like, fuck this, I'm gonna enjoy myself as much as I can. You know what I'm saying? So I did at least, have a little smoke on my birthday. Then um after that, I think I smoked like last week. Yeah, last week because I was going through the little pain and everything. And I told y'all I don't really take the pain medicine. So I was just smoking. And by me having smoked in a long time, I didn't even need a whole blunt. I kept nipping off the same little blunt for days. Like for days. I knew I wasn't myself. Like I knew I wasn't myself. I just puff puff pass out. Like that's how puff puff pass out. That's how it was. I was not. I wasn't with the get down. I was I was lightweight. I was a newbie. Just that wasn't my life anymore. Like that's how I felt. So I was like, oh yeah, I gotta, And I realized like it just I just realized there was a lot of different things going on with me, and I needed to pay a lot of attention to it. And this is my life, and if I don't pay attention to it, then who the fuck will? Right? So I had got my antibiotics or whatever like that. So I was taking the antibiotics or whatever. Why the heck? Like this is what I'm trying to tell you. Like y'all don't think that stuff be happening to me, but stuff really be happening to me. And it just be funny because of the simple fact that I made it through and now I'm good. So it's kind of easy to talk about it or whatever and dissociate myself from the situation because I'm no longer feeling that pain. So, but it's funny that had made it through. Like I just thank the Lord above the university, my ancestors, or them, whomever is the actual, being out there, whomever it is. Thank you so much. You know what I'm saying? Thank you so much for letting me see it through because I really needed this. Because why the heck, yo? Why the heck I was allergic to the goddamn antibiotics? Yes. Well, I'm allergic to the motherfucking antibiotics. Mind you, this is the same lady who did it for the last time. Why the fuck do you ain't look at my records and just give me the same antibiotic medicine that you gave me last time? I kind of thought that that's what the fuck it was going to happen, but evidently, I don't know. I'm gonna have to look. I'm gonna have to look. And matter of fact, I'm gonna ask them too, because I'm not playing. Like I'm trying to think about like what they try to say. This is like a generic though. The substitute for Bactrim, Bactrim. So whatever this motherfucker thing is, I'm gonna keep this because I'm telling them like, hey, whatever this is, whatever you gave me this time, I'm allergic. Yo, I was itching the whole time. I would take it because at first I didn't even know what was going on. I was just thinking like, okay, all right, whatever. This is just part of the antibiotics working or whatever like that. At first, I ain't even want to tell you how. At first, I thought I had bed bugs from the fucking hospital. Like, cause I was itching, and I'm like, why the fuck am I itching like this? Like, I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like this. So I kept looking around. Like, I'm looking around, like looking around, looking inside my clothes, looking at my whatever, like trying to make sure ain't no fucking bed bugs anywhere, bitch. Like I was not trying. I I was coming home and I was like, nah, I ain't with it. But I came home and then I took the medicine like I was supposed to, everything like that. I'm just itching everywhere. At first, it was just on my legs. So I'm like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. So I'm like, oh my gosh, oh fuck, I got bed bugs for the emergency room, right? I'm like, oh my gosh, right? Checking everything, whatever like that. I'm washing sheets, blankets, everything, because now I'm convinced. I know I brought it back. Like can't nobody tell me nothing, right? But then as I started putting on new clothes, washing new stuff, whatever like that, I'm looking like ain't no way, like. But then I realized after I take this, because I take it one in the morning, one at night. After I take this, that's when I start feeling it and be like, you know what? I think it's this. I had little red spots all over me, like all over me. That's why I really thought that I had bed bugs, because I'm like, I don't remember. I don't know how I really feel to be bit by bed bugs, but I when I seen all the the red dots all over my body, I was like, what the heck? And I was just itching. I'm scratching and all the bumps there. And then I'm like, what the fuck? So then I stands up. I stands up. My feet tingly, my hands like tingly, heavy. My legs tingly, heavy. Everything, the limbs was heavy and tingly. Like I had to keep on like uh switching from one foot to the other foot, like because I couldn't stand. Like I couldn't just stand there. I had to walk, like for it not for it not to feel like my legs about to give out or whatever. But I felt like I had just had a baby. Like and for y'all ladies, who y'all girlies out there, who mommies out there who had babies and everything like that, you know how like the fluid all go down to your fucking legs or your feet and shit like that. That's exactly how that shit felt like. It was fluid, nothing, all fluid, all of my legs, my feet, everything was tingly. I had to keep sitting up and letting my feet dangle on the floor, like dangle, because it being up just made it seem like that was going back to my chest. I don't know. It was crazy. I had to start sitting up. I'm like, yo, this is crazy. I feel like I'm about to die. I don't feel like I'm about to die, but I gotta take the rest of this motherfucking medicine. That's all I was worried about. So I took my medicine, even though that I was allergic to this medicine. Now I didn't know I was allergic to this medicine, but from this moment on, I know now. Whatever the generic thing for Bactrim is, I'm allergic to that shit. So I might be allergic to Bactrim as well. But whatever this is, uh, yeah, I was What? See, I didn't even know it said this, but it says avoid prolonged or excessive exposure to direct and or artificial sunlight while taking this medicine. What? So avoid? How can I avoid the sunlight? I really had to avoid the sunlight. I was really out in the world because I had to take my kids to school. So I was really out in the world, but I didn't know the sunlight was making it bad. It did tell me, but it do tell me to avoid the sunlight exposure. And my eyes was changing colors because niggas was like, uh, his nigga was like, "Do you realize?" I was like, "Yeah." Like, he's like, "Nothing." Now you got content. I was like, but I understand because people say that to me all the time. But whatever, this motherfucker did something to my motherfucking eyes or whatever. Even though I know my eyes be changing anyway, but for real, like it do it on its own from the sunlight and shit like that. But if this telling me to stay out the fucking sunlight, then I feel like, and the sunlight actually changed my eyes. That's probably why it really actually had me looking crazy. Cause even my son was like, "Ma, yeah, yeah, eyes." I'm like, "What?" He was like, "Yeah, eyes is like red." Like he was like, "Not." He's like, "Not the outside. Like your eyes. It's really like." He's like, "Your eyes. It's like really red. Like it's the color red." I'm like, "What the hell?" But still, yeah. So that's what happened. I was allergic to the goddamn fucking antibiotics that I had to take, and I really took that like a G. Like y'all gotta understand. Like I don't want to have to go back to this motherfucking emergency room for this motherfucking bump underneath my boob anymore. Like not even not one more time. Not that stage. Cause I know I'm gonna still have to go uh to the surgeon to get surgery and everything for it. So I'm still gonna have to go to the doctors for this. But I don't want to be at that point where it's inflamed and I gotta get the antibiotics and shit like that. Like, no, I want to be to the point where uh, they taking it out, like they doing surgery and taking it out. Because I ain't gonna lie, them put in the little, what is it called, the numbing, like the numbing, what you call 'em? They put fucking numbing uh medicine in it, and they had to put the needle right in the shit. Like it was hurting so bad, so bad, and it wasn't even the needle. It was like the medicine afterwards. It was like the needle was like, okay, all right, a pinch, bitch. But then when they put the medicine, then they put the medicine, and the medicine was like burning. Oh, not only that, this time they gave me a tetanus shot too. So that burnt so bad, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, so I got that. So that thing, I don't know, that made me itch too. But yeah, that shit had me itching too as well. Like that I was, it was hurting so bad that but I just had to let y'all know. Like that's what been happening to your girl. That's why I'm sitting up here giving y'all a little life update or whatever the case may be about what's about to happen next. Um, well, as far as in my life and what's about to happen next is one, gotta get this house organized and situated. So I think I'm gonna go through this house and start washing a lot of clothes, organize a lot of stuff, throwing away a lot of shit, cause I'm tired. I'm to the point where I feel like I'm about to start throwing away a lot of shit. Like I'm about to move. Like I don't know, cause I feel it. I feel like when I feel like I'm about to move, I don't be having no. Y'all gotta understand this. I don't know how I seem or how I feel. Like I don't know how to explain it, but it'd be like I be having no warning. Like it ain't like, for instance, it's not like house and hit me up. It was like, you know what, you're like number one on the list. You're about to move, so we gonna contact you in some months or whatever about it or whatever. It's like I ain't getting none of that. Like I don't be getting none of that. Nothing like that. But I be feeling it in my soul like something say, move him. Like pack up. Pack up like you about to leave. Pack up cause you about to move. Pack up. Once I start packing up, like, and I don't know why I be feeling like it, but it be like a moment. And then I be like, okay, and I'm packing up. I'm going to fucking stores. I'm going Home Depot getting boxes and shit. People really looking at me like, damn, like you about to move? Like you about to move? Like I'm like, yeah. But me, I don't know how, I don't know when, I don't know where, I don't know. I'm damn near lying. Cause ain't nobody tell me shit. Ain't nobody give me nothing. No heads up about nothing. But then the next thing you know, month or two, some news come through. And I'm like, yo, that's why. Yo. When I be having the feelings, I be having the feelings. That's why when I be having the feelings and it be time to move, I move. Like I try to listen as much as I can to my intuition as possible, you know. And I'm getting the inkling. Like I'm getting the feeling of saying, wrap it up, pack it up. I love my house, like, and that's the thing. Like, I love my house, and I didn't even really be all. I didn't even really come on here and be as transparent as I absolutely can be, because it's like, uh, I don't know. I don't know. I'm not embarrassed at anything like that. Like if that makes if you think like that's what it is, like that's not what it is. I'm not embarrassed at all. Like I have public housing. For you all who do not know, I have public housing. Okay, not Section 8. I you can give it to me though, but you know what I'm saying. Like I mean, I would gladly take it. No problem. I don't give two fucks about whatever somebody else got to say. So what? Whatever. They don't pay my motherfucking bills, and they don't take care of my motherfucking kids. So, with that being said, like I have no problem. I have no problem with being on Section 8. If I was on Section 8, I kind of would like to be on Section 8. Like honestly, I would like to be on nothing. You get what I'm saying, and be able to handle my shit like a big girl, like you get what I'm saying, whatever like that. But see, like I said, I don't get paid for this. This is not that yet. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta do with what I have, and I have public housing. Okay, so now what I am grateful for is the fact that yeah, by me having public housing, I'm not in the jets though. I'm not in the jets anymore. I used to be in the jets twice. Two times over. I used to be in the Jets. I used to be in Pohums. That's Lexington Terrace over there. LT. You know what I mean? So, um, I used to be there, and then I used to be at out Dundalk. If y'all know about Dundalk in Baltimore, like out there, but I used to be out there. So, but now I'm back on this side with LT. You know what I mean? But I'm not in the Jets though. So, with that being said, one day I might show y'all like how it like how it is inside of here, but it's like it would kind of be a little bit misleading because this is not the Jets. This is public housing, but it's like public housing for me. Like I have public housing, but my next door neighbor, she might not have public housing. She paying regular old fucking rent. You know what I'm saying? And then right behind me, is homeowners. So it's like just because we live in the same establishment doesn't mean that everybody here you know, has public housing. That's why I said it's a little misleading because it's not like the Jets. The Jets is everybody in that bitch is in public housing. Like, everybody. Next door, next door, next door. All y'all shit. All y'all's the same. You know what I'm saying? But where I live is not like that. So it's like I said, it's gonna be a little misleading. Which I should have showed y'all how the housing projects was when I was actually in the projects or whatever. But it is definitely for me to show you now, like like I guess mm, like I step up from the public housing because it's still kind of public housing, but it's only public housing for me because of my income, because of my no income. You know what I'm saying? So all right, I can. First of all, I gotta organize my motherfucking house and throw a lot of shit away first. Let's do that first. I'll do that first. Once I do that first, then I'll make a video showing y'all how um it is to live in public housing, like or whatever. Cause I know it's possibly a lot of y'all that haven't been or don't know nobody that's in public housing probably want to know how uh it is, and it's all of them kind of ghetto ratchet and stuff like that, and it's not always ghetto, it's not always ratchet. Like you kind of got some things that may seem ghetto or seem ratchet that um but it's not necessarily ratchet. Ghetto is kind of basically based on what you have access to or what you have, like, so to each his own. Like, I'm not rich, so I don't expect you to think, or if I don't want y'all to expect rich shit out of me because I'm not no rich bitch yet. Okay, like I'm rich in spirit and heart, but when it comes to actually, it's not there yet. It's not there. But I can show y'all from how I started. Well, no, I really can't show y'all how I started back then. But you could go back to some of the videos that I had back. Oh my gosh, yeah, back then. Okay, how I was trying to fix up the house and stuff when my mom came or whatever like that, because I was in public housing then, and then you could kind of see how the house was then or whatever like that. This time I'm gonna show you kind of like how this house is too. And if you go back to some of my videos on here, you can also, and me being in this house, you can also see how I kind of like rearranged this house or did certain stuff to this house because I know how I want to live. I know how I deserve to live. So, and it's kind of hard to do it with multiple children because once you put something how you put it, and it's multiple hands in the house, multiple people in the house, it does not stay how you put it. So that's a little frustrating to me, is that my house don't be staying how I put it or whatever like that. Now if it's a mess, that mess will stay there until I do something. But if I fix something, like it's something neat, it will get messed up without me messing it up. But it won't get cleaned without me cleaning it up. So that's kind of the frustrating part, is that you have people helping you mess up, but you don't have the same people helping you clean up as well. So it's like if they could at least not mess up as much, then it would be less to have to clean up. but you kind of gotta like train these people to do stuff like that. And I'm I have not been able to train these people like this because I've been out of energy to even try to train them or even try to do it myself. So it's kind of hard. But with that being said, I hope you guys appreciate the fact that I'm being transparent with y'all. And then I just thank you guys for the people who stayed on my Instagram, who stayed on my TikTok, who stayed on here on YouTube. I would like to thank you all for being A1 from day one. Hey, thank you so much. Sticking with your girl. You get what I'm saying? You didn't give up on the kid. You get what I'm saying? Like if you did, then you had to go. Like I understand. No hard feelings. I get it. I wasn't on my shit. Like I wasn't being consistent. I wasn't, But when I do, like, you're very much welcome to come back. Like you are. So if you gotta wait until I get back on my shit, then you can. Like you're so much welcome to come back. And I understand no hard feelings for the simple fact that I wasn't consistent and I kind of lost your interest. I'm sorry, but when I get it back, yeah, give me my yeah, give it to me, yeah, fuck out of here. You know what I mean? Give it to me. You know what I'm saying? Because then I'm back, but I'm just not back now. So I understand. I understand. But thank you all who was like wondering if I was okay, for people that was checking up on me. Thank you all. Thank you all to the people who was wondering what was going on with me. Thank you all. Um, I will be back and I will be a little bit more consistent from this moment on. Okay, I will try to come on here like every day. I know you're probably gonna be tired of talking to me or hearing me talk or whatever it may be, but I'm coming back on here every day. All right, I'm gonna be back on here every day, so you want to hear my mouth every day, and we gonna try to clean this motherfucking room. Um, I think I'll probably leave that for tomorrow. So yeah, I'll probably try to leave that for tomorrow. So tomorrow I'll probably do a time lapse for y'all, so y'all can just see me cleaning and organizing my room up and everything like that because I'm starting on my room. I'm starting on my run before. Dang. I'm starting on my run before I ever go to the rest of the house. But I'm gonna try to give y'all take y'all with me. I'm gonna try to take y'all with me so y'all can at least see each part and how I had to like rearrange it and shit like that and stuff that I have to do as like other stuff that I have to do as well. Um yeah, so we're gonna get through this together, guys, and hopefully this time next year I'll start being I start making money here on YouTube and then it'll be a little bit better. Okay? Like, cause your girl don't belong here. I mean, I love here. I love this house. Don't get me wrong. It's a 4 bedroom, 2.5 bath house, yo. I love my house. I do. But I just know I don't belong renting a house. I'm no renter. Yo, I'm not. I'm a builder. I'm a owner. I'm a if I don't do nothing extravagant in the house, it ain't me. Like, so I just know that renting is just not something that it's not meant for me. So just try to stick in there with me and go on this journey with me as far as in me being an influencer, YouTuber, rapper, artist, mama three, I entrepreneur, boss woman I am. Stay tuned. stay tuned because I know I got a lot of stuff that I'm trying to do, and I'm not playing. I'm not letting nothing go this year. Like I'm not letting nothing go this year. We doing it this year. So thank you guys for tuning in and keeping up with me and everything like that. I'm gonna continue on drink my water because I already had my caramel macchiato. Now the rest of the day gonna have to be water because like you're not understanding. I just don't feel nourished. I feel like maybe I need some oysters, something like Gatorade, bitch, something. But I'm gonna get something. I'm gonna get something because the water not seem like it's doing it. It just seems like it's running through me. Like I just keep going to the bathroom, keep going to the bathroom, going to the bathroom, going to the bathroom, going to the bathroom. That's basically it. And so I feel like that I'm peeing it out more than I'm getting the M.i.a. So we're gonna try with some other fluids. Like I don't know if I need some electrolytes. Like I don't know. I'm gonna try to see if I had to get Pedialyte or something or whatever. Like, but I need my fluids. But thanks, guys. I love you guys. Thank you for coming through. And I'm gonna see you tomorrow with the time lapse with me organizing my goddamn house. So love you guys. Talk to you later. Bye. But this has been so long. I'm sorry. Bye, y'all. My lip is really dark. God.